Royal greetings, everyone. This is Mamazion the Lioness. Welcome to Reggae Mzansi. This is Reggae Flames SA. This is a new podcast that just started, and we are here to raise and elevate reggae to the next level, especially Mzansi Reggae. Yes, welcome. This is Mamazion the Lioness. I'm not alone today. I'm so glad to be doing this third episode. So welcome. I'm always with Juicy. Please introduce yourself, my king.
Yo, now we has meaning to Karaga and Jim with the lion roll, you know. Fire can cool. That's how it is. Lion roll. Now we has it. But anyway, before we say with the mama, I'm going to mama as we get it. And as soon as we start telling her, mama pelona. The IT. It's bomb. They was about AKA.
Yes.
Yes. Mama, please introduce
Welcome.
Yo, what's your gloomy lady? Yo, what a welcome. I give thanks. Gama Qinegile Dlamini Empress Pro. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, Jabula, thank you for the invitation. And greetings, everyone. Sorry for that.
Welcome. So, as in
Qinegile. Yes, the preserved one.
Oh.
Yes, that's the meaning of my name.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, to simplify it, it's protected.
Wow.
You see, that's where pro comes from. Kind of. Hope you get it.
Okay, man.
Yes,
So,
my queen, welcome.
who gave you that name? Who told you a couple times? So, it's Empress Pro since Pro means protection.
No, yeah, it's my name. It's either I was gonna be Empress Pre or Empress Pro.
Oh, wow.
You know, so I went for Pro.
And Pro means professional.
Yes, most of the time
they always give me
pro
names.
means professional.
Others call me Professor. Hey, Professor. Abanye, you know.
Take it.
You know, I have weird pros. Yeah, but yeah, my label, it's Empress Professional Music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. I am so glad to have you here.
Thanks.
We are honored. You are one of the finest
Oh, wow.
in the reggae field. And we've been missing you, my queen. We've really been missing you. But
I've been missing it too.
I see that you are back on the stages again. And you're cooking. Something you're cooking.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
let's start from the beginning, my queen. I want to know where you come from, and I want to know more about the music.
Oh, the music.
Where
side.
do you come from with the music?
The music, you know, I just grew up hearing music, different types of genres that was played in my house. You know, Abo Brenda Fassi, all genres, even opera. My uncle loved different types of music. On a random Sunday in Zozu Pavarotti, you know. So I grew up listening to different types of music until I found what I liked, you know, and mostly it was R&B and hip hop. And then I go again abo kwaito ke ayazi again I'm ngaba mahasmane nini. You know, but before all of that, I was part of a group called Patlio Girls. We would besikhuliswa Patrick Shanda.
How old are you?
I was 10. We were very popular. Our songs were very popular. Abo mistress yasibona thini. Hey, just phuza amanzi abo. Like we were you know, mistress would come on, my children. Come on. You know, those old ancient songs. So, yeah, I grew up just dancing and I didn't know that I was gonna be interested in acting one day, until a friend of mine, my late friend Usiso Ikamalake, I was done even with music or anything, you know, that had to do nje with arts.
Yeah, man.
And I think I was 15 or 16 when he approached me, and he was like, "Hey, sister, I heard that you did 1 2 3 1 2 3," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You know, there's a play that I'm writing, come through," and then I went there. And then I ended up, let me just cut the story short. I ended up at Market Theatre. 1 minute, I'm at Fuba. I'm studying drama and music. And,
Beautiful.
you know, the passion continued because I was always surrounded by music. Besides, you know, that, you know, the side of my father's family, there are musicians. You know, my grandfather is a jazz legend. Utambuza Mdledle. You know,
It's in the
before we
genes.
go back, I mean, I'm thinking, by that time, Ekaya family, was it township? Is this Soweto?
Soweto Pimville, Klipspruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
No. My father's family.
Yeah.
Mina ngugcinekile Dlamini, wase Dlamini.
Was it Dlamini?
Yebo.
Madlamini.
Yes, Mama Dlamini mina. I was raised by the Dlamini clan.
Yo,
Yes.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was raised by my mother, grandfather, Utablesaki Sizwe Dlamini. From Dlamini, yeah, he was a father to me, not just a grandfather. And then obviously there's another grandfather, and it's from the fatherly side, Gamdledle. Yeah. So my mother and father were never married. So because in the Dlamini clan, if you are not married yet, they adopt your child. Bamfaka isiphandla, bamhlabela imbuzi, umalume laphayana. And then you are a Dlamini, so I can't change it because sengifaka isiphandla saka Dlamini. You know, and I was the first granddaughter, so they had no choice. You get what I mean? They had no choice. With you, this one, she's gonna lose it. You are born, especially when you are surrounded by, you know, a family that is spiritual, you know, or a family, you know, that is connected with royalty. Maybe if I put it that way, the spiritual things that happens to children when they are born, if maybe ababigwanga, you know, so those things, you know, I had to go through that as well, but they saved me, and being saved by them, it's them letting me go and bangisezandleni saka His Majesty Rastafari. You know, that's the love I guess they gave me. When you are too rebellious. Kore.
So how does reggae find you?
Reggae, hence I said I grew up hearing different types of music in my yard. My other uncle, late uncle, in his car, it was always reggae music.
Wow.
He loved reggae music. It was always reggae music. And I remember my first music video to see on TV, it was Bob Marley. Oh, wow. You know, and I remember asking my mom, who are these people? Why do they have this kind of hair? How come us, we always have to be, I was always the white child. My mama, why? Oh, why? You know, I was always like, why? I want to know. And then randomly, you know, I was listening to it. Obviously, we are mamela, you know, it's music, man. And then I'm gonna get married one day and leave South Africa. Yeah.
Are we moving too fast?
Like this, a puzzle. You'll figure out the picture later.
No, but it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, I need to tell it's the reggae journey. Now, first it started with being Rasta.
Yeah.
I need to, and then mangi by Rasta, I was in tertiary. You know, I was a serious artist in tertiary, and among figure when I arrived in tertiary, I was like the Beyonce, the high heels, and when I left tertiary, I was like Rasta, like fire burn type of mentality.
I know what you mean.
You know?
Exactly, because that's exactly what happened to me.
I was able to find myself while I was in school, and I was able to find myself spiritually and where I come from. And I love being Rasta. Sorry, guys, if you don't. You know. And then now I'm in Zimbabwe. And then there was
where in Zimbabwe?
Mutare.
You shout out to Mutare, Daddy.
Yes,
Wow.
Mutare. I lived in Yeovil at Mutare. Yeovil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like a village or
Not
was
a
it
village,
like
a suburb actually.
A suburb.
Yeah,
Okay,
those
wow.
big,
I know
huge yards.
Zimbabwe. There's
Yeah, so it was a
mansions
Yeovil. Yeovil la besihlala khona
there.
ne.
Beautiful.
And so there was one time an open mic session. And then I went there, I pop again on the
Yay,
microphone.
from Jersey.
I'm like, hello, in the morning I wake up, my in-laws are bringing a newspaper and I'm on the front page.
Wow.
I'm like, what the hell?
Wow.
Yeah, I was just
Front
freestyling,
page. Which newspaper?
It was what Mutare something.
Newspaper.
Newspaper.
Urban News.
Which year was this?
2010.
2010.
Yeah. And
She's
when I
in
left
World
here,
Cup.
exactly. Imagine people were making money here, and me, I left there, and still I made money.
Mina bengisebenze SAA that time.
Well, so I get there. How after a few days, some guy comes in the yard there with 2 bodyguards. They're calling me, hey, I'm going up there, the house, because it's a huge yard. So I had to carry a torch, and I'm going up to the main house. And then, boom, this guy, can you come to my office tomorrow? And then the next thing, I'm performing every Wednesday at Jamaica Club in Mutare. I'm recording at Auntie Studios. That's where I recorded one of the songs. It's in my first album, Isiboniso. Yeah, that's where I recorded it, and it it's a beautiful song because the music instruments played there. It was a live band basically, and it was different brothers from different tribes, different countries: Nigeria, Mozambique, South Africa, Zimbabwe.
So that means that was the label you were signed to.
Well, I didn't sign it.
Okay.
I didn't want to sign, but I was testing the waters.
Okay.
You get. I have that tendency of testing waters before. I have to get comfortable first, and then if I'm ngizwa ngathi khona feeling it. Don't sign. I don't.
But
I
made
will
money.
visit.
You made money.
Obviously, sometimes I'll be just there to donate myself.
Okay.
To test waters. Sometimes I won't be needing the money. Where I'll be seeing if sizokwazi ukusebenzisana, if we can't.
Building relationships.
So that's when reggae,
was flourishing.
And then,
And this is
Kangeni take a ride, in Zimbabwe, and Bruce is like, okay, I want you to do a reggae song, and this side they want me to do an African song, and I'm like, okay, Siboni, so it's gonna be for that, and then for Bruce, and then that's when Take a Ride was born. Take a ride with me with my golden chariot,
Yeah, I love this song.
and then it was after another. I couldn't stop writing in a reggae format, or all I just wanted to hear reggae and dancehall rhythms. I didn't want to hear any other genre because I've tested those genres and I already see sengiyabona ukuthi kwenzakalani, sex sells. If I'm not going to be naked, then no one's going to pay any attention to, even if I want to say positive words, who's going to listen to me? So I knew ukuthi there's a conscious community, and
So that's
I
your
give
audience.
thanks so much because I am here where I am today because of my Rasta community.
Big
If
up
they
Rasta
do not know,
community.
they must know. I have never starved ever since I've been a Rasta woman.
Wow.
And I have been employed mostly by my Rasta community. So
big up.
You know what?
The culture.
So you must never doubt yourselves. You must never. I recognize, because they recognized me, and it was because of that album. It pushed me further and further and further until Cecilia today, a benefit concert.
Wow.
I guess it's because you want to go to the music, and I don't want to.
True, no fire can cool.
Don't even wait to ask a question. Now when I share yonke into, we pay yonke at the same
Siyabonga.
So,
Yeah.
that's gonna be our next question. Mara, before we get go benefit,
Yeah.
to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, Joba, China, you like Reggae Flames SA? You like talking about Mzansi Reggae?
Yeah.
So if you have to compare the states of reggae, Mausugala is Zimbabwe and South Africa, because we try to show we almost got signed.
Yeah.
And then like South Africa, I'm thinking maybe have you find a deal in South Africa? Because
like South Africa, Mangfika Lana, that's when I decided that no, I'm just gonna have my own label.
Okay.
Because they are companies, I'm not gonna mention their names, where I was recording my second album, which it's called it's still gonna be called Torn Pages.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you are signed, you also have to change your style. You have to do to their rules, and regulations. And I did, and I was like, let me give it, and it was just gonna be love songs. I think I recorded like 8 songs with them, and it was just love songs. And there was a time I was not comfortable when I wanted to do a conscious song, but just a jazz song, and they were like, no man, sister, you've got that thing, and it's like, okay, so now it's gonna start with that, and then the next thing, I'm gonna be twerking. It's gonna lead.
Fire can cool.
Am I lying?
So can I ask
and you signed a contract, and now I have to abide by the rules while I'm uncomfortable. And I can't even say Ja Rastafari. And at that moment, at that time when I'm writing those words, that came, and I was like, yeah, we're sticking to it. And you're telling me that it's not. So I think even
yeah, man.
independent. I will just go and record if I want to go and record. I can do anything. I can in my company I can do anything I want. Today I can be a presenter. Hence I worked with CTV before.
That. I really loved
presenting.
Yeah, I did presenting for Kush Media, CTV. I was their presenter, I think, for like 2 or 3 years or something like that.
You pushed.
And then I also worked at Citybang FM with DJ Blaka.
Definitely I was following that too.
Exactly.
Big up to DJ Blaka.
Yes,
Blackness Blue Productions.
Blaka, yes.
Yeah, so are you going to perform just a bit of your project at the benefit concert?
Guys,
Oh, you'll still be cooking.
No, I do have music.
Yeah.
That's not out yet.
Okay.
I don't mind performing, but I'm also looking at my schedule
Okay.
on that day of the benefit concert.
Okay.
That will I be able to squeeze myself in?
Yeah.
And if I'm able to squeeze myself in, hopefully somebody who is not on the lineup is gonna feel offended.
Yeah.
I have to also think about other people's feelings. That okay, Mina, now I'm on a waiting list, but she performed.
So are you cooking?
Selfishness,
When are you cooking like something? Tell us
Of
about
course,
your project.
my project, I'm in the process of recording it, but because I am mostly focused on the foundation, hence, I have a foundation, I'm with the children.
Yes.
And then it's the benefit concert. It's taking up a lot of our time. We didn't think it was gonna do that.
Big up to Pressure Bus Pie.
So I can't, and I've got kids, my own kids. So I have to tackle everything, in a proper way. And then as soon as the benefit concert is done, then I can finally focus on my project and continue again with the children.
Okay, it is, let's enlighten people because benefit concert. I want Mama to benefit concert. Please, yes, Mama, just from the beginning.
Tell us about the benefit concert.
A benefit concert. Benefit concert. It's called Pressure Buspipe South Africa Benefit Concert.
Pause. Did you hear it? Yeah. That means pressure is coming back.
Yes, Pressure is coming back.
Yeah.
Yes, in September, Pressure is coming back.
Booyah.
Yes, and he's bringing guests with him.
Ja people, this is the place to be.
Yes.
South Africa is the place to be. Mzansi Reggae
Yeah.
is rising right
Exactly.
now.
Continue, Mama, with the benefit concert.
Yeah, the benefit concert, it's I think it explains itself. You know, it's a benefit that's gonna be received by 11 organizations that are working with Pressure Buspipe from Virgin Islands, not Jamaica again, guys. Virgin Islands is the emphasis. Yeah, excuse me. That whatever that we're gonna be doing on that benefit concert is we're gonna be having a lot of activities on that day. You know, we're gonna have performers from different genres, musicians, from children, from the youngest generation to the eldest generation. We have 2 programs, the afternoon program and a late night program. That's where we're gonna be having our artists from South Africa, from different countries, from Jamaica, and of course USA. So the benefit, yes, you know, the
fun-filled
yeah,
concert, like
exactly.
a reggae candy.
Yes, a reggae candy. So we are working with 11 organizations with Pressure Buspipe. Those organizations, it's a must for them to work with children.
Okay.
Because every little thing that we are going to achieve on that day, it's going to those children and those organizations. Yes, that's what the benefit concert is about. And each and every artist who signed up to perform on the day, they are giving themselves to the community by performing, you know, a few songs, 2 songs, 3 songs. You know, it's a platform for them to also promote their music. It's a platform for them to also get free broadcast shows on the day. You know, radio interviews, because we're going to be having Soweto FM. Hence, you know, Soweto FM, it's for all of us, guys. We really need to support it. It's in Soweto. That there's a reason why we are even doing this benefit concert in Soweto, because of the rich history of Soweto. You know, and
since we are in
what
the month of June.
Exactly, you know.
This right now, when you're talking about this benefit concert, Pressure Buspipe benefit concert.
Yes.
Wow. Abundance is coming to Soweto.
Exactly, you know.
So speaking of in month June, so I think you're also having something.
Yeah, on the 22nd of June, we are having a youth competition from the age of 12 to 18.
Okay.
Yeah, children who can who are visual artists, who are poets, who can create a slogan, you know, theme under Africa Rise. Yeah, theme corner. And then and another youth who can MC, you know, they have a chance to also MC at the event as well and be part. It's either at night, we'll give them the chance, you know, like before 7, you know, and then in the afternoon, of course, we have our daughter who's gonna be MCing. You know, they can also, you know, help out there and there. And then we need a singer, you know, a child who can sing, not from the organizations that we already have, because those children are already on the lineup.
Okay.
Yeah, children who are not on the lineup, who are not part of the organizations. You know, that's who we are looking for mostly. Yes, you know, and as well.
Where will it be?
It's gonna be at in Soweto, where Inos Mafukate Equestrian Foundation.
Okay.
And next door Elka.
Oh,
You know,
next door Elka Stadium.
There's horses there.
Okay.
You're gonna come, bring your kids, have fun. They must have rides with horses.
Yo, ja people,
Yes.
let's support this initiative.
Please do.
Bring your children. Let's create more.
There's gonna be stalls. People can
Let's
bring
have
their stalls to
stalls.
come and sell their
Yeah,
works.
bring your children to perform. Let the children come into the arts, enter the
Especially
arts.
on the 22nd, bring your kids to come and audition. It's sort of like an audition, and then we're
Okay.
gonna announce the winner on the same day.
Yeah.
And that winner is gonna perform on the day of the benefit concert because our lineup is already sealed.
Okay.
So that's the reason why we are creating this Pressure Bus Pipe Benefit SA Benefit Concert T-shirt.
Okay.
So the children, it's them who are going to design the T-shirt of the benefit concert.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna come up with the slogan as well, and the art of it. So that's the whole reason we are having this competition for the children.
So anyone who wants to maybe contact Empress Pro, maybe come for donate.
Yes. Please donate.
Yeah.
Yes.
What should they donate? What can they donate?
Okay, still on the topic of the benefit concert. Angithi says we are done on the 22nd June, right?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about the 28th. Angithi. The 28th of September. Please mark it in your calendar.
Okay.
And remember this, we're going to issue out a final poster. We're going to publish a final poster the first week of July. Yes. Then you will get more information on the poster. There's going to be 50 Rand tickets. That's how much the ticket it's going to cost. We're also going to have VIP area.
Okay.
For those special guests. And then from that 50 rands, right? It's your entrance, and it's your entry.
Yes.
Entrance.
Yes.
You also donate canned foods,
Okay.
art,
Okay.
anything
Please, let's donate.
that has to do with
Reggae
arts
Flames.
and culture. Wool, beads. You just bring
Thank
it
you.
and you donate. It will all go to all these organizations that are working with children. Canned food, dried food, dried fruits. Hey, just bring. You know that when you come, you have. You will book at CompuTicket, and then when you come, obviously you get your ticket, and then you also bring your canned food. Or whatever, but asisho ukuthi uze ne kani nje liwani nawe le fish le 20 rand maybe lapha, because we have 11 organizations, so at least they gotta be 11.
I'm glad you're doing this.
Thanks.
You know why? Because it shows growth in the industry. We are ready to grow.
Yeah.
Remember, other cultures, their currency is so high because within themselves they are just donating amongst themselves. They're helping. It's time for reggae lovers, for the reggae culture to take up that lesson that we can benefit so much by just donating something to whatever cause, to whatever project. Ungafuna ukuba ne-bank account enkulu.
Yeah, and then when you give, Angithi, you will receive.
Yeah.
It goes both ways. You give, you shall receive. You keep, then a lot of things are going to be kept from you. Because awuna inhliziyo evulekile. Umuntu ngabantu, so we are, so that was that's something also that the emphasis of the benefit concert, like the whole reason why he's doing it. It's because most of the people who come to Africa, they take. They're always taking and not planting back or giving back. So that's his way of giving back to Africa. And, it always starts from the kids. Because you can't just give elders who already have. It's best to start from the foundation,
kids. Thank you so much. Hence, I'm saying we recognize what you're doing.
Thanks so much.
Pro Foundation is flourishing. Pressure Bus Pipe, it's flourishing. We see why you're doing, why it's so important for you to do this, Empress Bro. So we're giving you your flowers. We feel you deserve to be in this chair where you are in. You are the spark. Mzansi Reggae spark. Our spark.
Mama Sabonga, before Svala, ngibonisa abantu ukuthi why sikubiza Empress Pro.
Oh my gosh.
That's because one thing I
one line.
give you a shout out because you are our first guest in Reggae Flames SA.
Oh wow.
So
thank
you. Need
you.
to bless us.
I have to bless you,
I want to know Mama's actually we are the ghost. You see? So we just gave you the floor.
You are the star.
I'm the star.
This is Mzansi Reggae. To introducing Empress Pro,
So should I sing something old or something new?
Anything, just one line, Mama. Up to you.
Ghost number 2.
No, I'm just saying fire can cool. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm hearing right now. It's born as a woman, that's a superpower. You're the pillar of the nation. You give life to nations. You got to deal with this commotion. You smile with your pain. When society treats you unkind, you just rise up and show love to mankind. My queen, you're the queen of the universe. My queen, you are stronger even at your worst. Uyimboko tutina sifunda kuwe. Siyabonga nkosazana yezizwe. Yebo, siyabonga nkosazana yezizwe.
I tried. I was not ready for singing. I was not.
This is Reggae Flames SA.
Yes.
I saw you flames.
Yes.
Mama, yo sabonga yo.
Ngiyabonga.
Yes,
of course.
Mzansi Reggae, let's support each other, I love what you're doing, Empress Pro, and
thanks.
I will always support you, not just because you're my friend,
No.
because you're the goddess, you're the queen, but I support you because I want to see reggae
flourish,
flourishing,
because it is the future, it's like I remember when I left Kwane and on all the other bands I worked with before,
Yeah,
like,
man.
why reggae valley? I now and Donna, like, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn it into classical music.
Yeah.
But in a reggae format, it's classical, because if it can capture me, ancient music like that, if it just captured me like that.
Yeah.
At my prime time, I'm in my 20s and look at me, I'm going the other way. I'm not following, I'm no longer doing jazz, and I got sick of it. Because I noticed a lot of people, they go through a lot just to be recognized. And I don't have to.
Yeah, man.
I'm free.
So we are done. We are done with the Reggae Mzansi.
Yeah,
we were talking about Reggae Mzansi. So now we're going international.
Okay.
We're talking reggae internationally.
Yeah.
What has caught your eye internationally? What do you love with reggae? Mina, what's caught my eye is the Mali Sons, the
Oh
tour.
yeah,
It's caught my eye, and it's
beautiful, ne?
it's just making flames.
Yeah,
you know?
I was watching his movie a few days ago when the load shedding that we had in Soweto, the first
back.
load shedding after elections. Yes. So I was so bored, and and then I didn't know that my son had downloaded the movie for
Okay.
me. And then I'm like, Bob Marley. And then I was
Yeah.
watching the movie. And I was just
And what
seeing-
did you think about it?
Yeah, well, I got to learn, beautiful
Yeah,
things about the
okay.
man mostly.
Alright.
And I know, and I'm inspired by him. Besides Uguti, I was born on the 10th of February. It's got nothing to do with that.
Oh, so you share the same month, man?
Yeah, we are both
Wow.
Aquariuses. So I kind of understand him in some way, why he wants to change the world, and
man.
and the only way he could do it's through music. Through music, him wanting to repatriate and to build in Africa, and the love he has for Rastafari. I guess the task that we are all given by His Majesty, through that movie, I was able to see
You're
that
blessed.
this is real. I know it is.
Yeah.
I've been
But
living this
like
life for
another
20 years.
confirmation.
But sometimes you'll be pinching like,
Yeah.
when am I waking up and hello, you are alive, and
Yo, mama.
and a lot of artists, man, have internationally they've captured my eye.
Yeah, man.
Through their talents. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
man. I saw
of-
Turbulence is having a world tour. No, it's a world tour, yes, because Turbulence is going to, he's coming to South Africa.
Yeah, to South Africa. I saw
To
that.
Africa, actually, not South Africa. To Africa.
Africa.
I saw he's touring in USA. I saw he's touring
Wow.
in Britain, in
Yeah.
Europe. So, Turbulence is busy. Big up to Turbulence.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's been here.
He's been here. Yeah.
Yo, mama, as in namhlanje, I want to spend when I wish we had like 3 hours.
Yes. Yes, please.
What a beautiful interview.
Give thanks. Okay.
But shout out to them.
I give thanks. I give thanks. I make
Love
things
your
easier.
energy.
I give thanks.
Yo.
I love that too.